Hey guys, welcome back to Shane Complains. Thanks for listening once again, guys. I really appreciate it. It's 2019, January. Like I said before, I want to make these podcasts a little more consistent and be, I want to be more realistic and be more real with you guys about everything. I've always been worried about certain topics and everything, and slowly and surely, I'm gonna get more deeper and deeper into different topics about like race, immigrants, this whole wall issue, and all this kind of stuff. And pretty much say my opinion about things. But today is gonna be a little more subtle, be more, nothing too crazy, at least right now. I want to talk about, certain things like get rich quick schemes and things to that nature. I actually want to first talk about the fact that it's I think it's a semifinal. I don't know what I guess wild card weekend, a divisional weekend in football. But anyway, I usually don't bet. I decided to, the hell with it. I wanna bet on this week's games. It was just two of them, 1 and 2, but I ended up doing one. One team, the team that I was rooting for or was betting on, lost by a great deal. And one of the reasons why I had a good feeling about them, but then I also heard that one of the players lost their baby and young baby too. So I thought emotions was gonna be in the play, and I found out the hard way pretty much. When it comes to that, you don't want to bet on that, which I feel kind of bad and guilty about. But anyway, and also I also wanted to bet another game, but I ended up not doing it. Anyway, I bet $100. I know it's a lot of money, but I did it, and do I regret it? No, not really, because it just taught me another lesson that, I shouldn't be doing that in the first place, I always said to myself that anytime I bet, I always lose, so don't bet, and it's really true. It's like fantasy football I've done this year, and I actually won't be doing it again next year, but I have done it. I have won like maybe twice or maybe 3 times, or maybe actually twice. That I won this year. One of my leagues, I came in second place, ended up winning my money back, and then some. I actually won $200. To get in was $100, and I actually finished second place, so I got $200. So double my money. But anyway, I don't like to bet that much. I don't like to bet at all. And one of my family members actually has an issue with that, and actually, might as well say my dad has an issue with that. Another one of my family members has an issue with that, but I actually reached out to him and asked him, about a question about DraftKings. And he said, I don't use that. I used to use FanDuel. Now, the fact that he said I used to use FanDuel, meaning in my mind, I'm thinking that he doesn't bet anymore. I might be wrong. I hope I'm right. But I don't think he bets anymore, and I'm really happy about that, because from what I understand, like, he used to really bet a lot of money. But either way, I'm happy he doesn't, and that should have been a sign saying, Shane, don't do it. So anyway, I was actually at work, and somebody who actually came up to me and was actually showing me the app I wanted to use, before I even, downloaded it. So I thought it was a sign, and let me do it. Actually, that's one of the more reasons why I did it. But anyway, so I did it, and I eventually lost my money. I was supposed to win like $260, something like that, if the Chargers did win, but they didn't. And like I said, I'm not upset about it. I just take it as a life experience, just learn from my mistakes and move on. Learn from my stupid mistakes. Learn from my mistakes and move on. That's it. I'm not upset about losing $100, but I personally will never do this again. I don't see myself. I actually deleted the app. As soon as I saw the game. Actually, as soon as the game was over, I just deleted the app. I had no money to collect, so I deleted the app. I hope I don't have to do anything else, but I just deleted the app, and I won't be using it anymore. So this podcast today is gonna pretty much be, like I said, get rich quick schemes, and I bring that whole gambling thing up because there's always ways of people you can make money. But for me, in my personal opinion, and how my life is, to get money quick, like even playing the lottery, that won't work. For me, I personally find I'm not one to be, I guess, fortunate, quote unquote fortunate, because people that win the lottery, or get quick money or even get money usually end up getting bad luck, in the sense that people that, for instance, i.e. people that win the lottery, that people come out of nowhere, let me get some money, end up getting killed for the money and all this kind of stuff. So that's what say, quote unquote, fortunate to win. I realize now that, I always kind of knew, but I was kind of like still kind of tried. Like when the lotto's a certain amount, I still, play once in a while. But I'm not gonna be one of those people that weekly pays anything, or pays $1, pays $2, whatever, to try to win, because it's not meant for me. I was meant to work hard and to get where I want to get to by working hard and sacrificing this, sacrificing that to get where I'm at right now. Like like I said, I was able to buy my own house, at 32. So for me to do that, I had to sacrifice a lot, sacrifice somewhat of my social life, and build, what I have. Nothing to a certain extent was handed to me. Actually, nothing was handed to me. I had to work for it. And, that's why I don't like, that's why I don't like these get rich quick schemes for myself. If you want to do it, go right ahead. But like I said, it's not for me. And I actually posted something on Facebook, actually about a year ago. I actually just reposted it this year. It kind of freaks me out sometimes when Facebook does that. Like a year ago, here's a photo of you and, your ex, or 10 years ago, another picture of your ex, or, it kind of freaks me out sometimes. I don't know, maybe there's some way you can control that, but whatever, I don't really care too much. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, the quote pretty much said that if you're like it was on Facebook, I said, if you're messaging me to do some get rich quick schemes or anything to that effect, I will block you, so on and so forth. I said, I'm Jamaican, I'm my mom's son, I'm Shane, that kind of thing. I'm not afraid, and I also said I'm not afraid of hard work. I'm not afraid to work hard. And that's what the quote pretty much said. So, it's just I've done it though. I have tried it. Don't get me wrong. Usually the pyramid schemes. Which one is it? Oh God, there's all these names. There's one where the recent one actually was where you book trips. You join this like club or whatever. You book some trips and you paid a certain price, but you bring these people in, so they book trips, and the more people you bring in, and then the more people they bring in, and whatever, you raise to the top, and eventually to a certain extent you don't have to work. You can just go on trips for the rest of your life, this and that. Then there's another one where you buy your groceries, and this one I actually fell for twice. Oh man, I fell for that twice. So I spent like the $350 twice. The second time I realized it, was like, what the hell am I doing? I tried to get money back, I couldn't. But anyway, that one was pretty much you buy groceries, you buy this, buy that. It's like pretty much Amazon. I'm not saying it's Amazon, but it's like Amazon. You buy stuff like, online, and it gets delivered to you, whatever, discounted price. Then you bring more people in, kind of same thing as a traveling one. But that one, the traveling one, I was able to get out early, and I was able to actually get my money back, maybe a certain portion of it. And actually, because I canceled that one of my, quote unquote friends or whatever don't talk to me anymore, nor do I care, to be honest with you. That's another thing too. I don't care about losing friends to a certain extent, there's certain people I really don't care about losing. Because in my opinion, I was put on this earth by, I came to this earth by myself, I'm going out by myself. So it's like, if you think you're going to hurt me by blocking me or not being my friend or telling me off, or you're going to regret this. That's what that girl actually said to me. Or you're going to regret this. I guess not at the point where she's going to threaten me or something like that, but I guess because she thought I'm going to lose out a lot of money. I don't care, whatever. But to be honest, from what I understand about this whole things, unless you're doing it full time, you're going out to talk to people, trying to recruit people, all kind of stuff, full time, it's not gonna happen. All those stuff that they're talking about, free this, do this, become million, all kind of crap. You get a check in the mail, and it doesn't happen unless you make it full time, and you're going out there to recruit people. That's it. It doesn't matter what they say. Oh, you can do it part time and do it as to be really successful. Anything. Same thing with YouTube. Same thing with doing podcasts. Same thing with doing anything. Being a personal trainer, doing whatever. You want to be really successful, you have to give you 110%. End of story. It doesn't matter what people say. Avon or whatever, anything like that. Was it Mary Kay or whatever? You want to be successful, you have to make sure you're giving 110%. So don't listen to the hype. If my advice from this whole podcast, just be mindful of it. If you want to do it, like I said, do it. When it comes to get rich quick schemes, they're not for me. I don't mind putting in hard work. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I don't mind doing that stuff. Hell, today I had to at work today I had to take out garbage. The garbage are overflowing. I had to take out garbages today. I didn't mind that. I had to pick up a whole bunch of trash on the ground or whatever that was left in the locker room. I didn't mind that. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. But some people look for these quick ways to get rich. That's not what I'm about. I'm sorry, I'm not about that. I'm about working hard and so I can appreciate when I see that paycheck. I appreciate it more. Do I say I want to work for somebody for the rest of my life? No, that's something different. I'm not trying to work for someone the rest of my life. But I don't mind getting my hands dirty. If I'm an owner of something or whatever, I don't mind taking out the garbages. My problem is with certain business owners or I've seen for myself, you're business owners, not just people that work there, but business owners and people that general managers or in top level. They're afraid they think it's beneath them to do small tasks. They think it's beneath them to actually take out garbages and wipe things down and pick a little gum wrapper on the ground. If that's the case, you're not meant to do great things. If you cannot do those small things, you're not meant to do great things. So that's my opinion. I might be wrong. I know I'm not, but whatever. So anyway, I know how I am. Like I said, this podcast is about me, my experiences in my life. If you feel like I totally forgot the name. It's actually the Orlando Magic's arena. The name of the company, totally forgot what it's called. But anyway, if you think that these companies or these pyramid schemes or these whatever it may be are for you, go right ahead and do it. But just understand, like I said, you have to give 110% to be successful. Doesn't matter what the recruiter says. Doesn't matter what you should have a video explaining everything, how amazing this thing is. And it shows everybody being happy. And the one for the traveling one, it says people hold up these signs and say, you should be here. So all these things that show this stuff, these people are doing it 110%. Or these people are reaping the benefits of somebody else doing, maybe one of their family members doing 110%. So like I said, to each his own. But if you want to be successful, if you want to try these get rich quick schemes, just know you have to do 110%. And just don't think that you doing it like a few hours a week's gonna lead you to wherever it is they say you're gonna be. Be on Maui or whatever, Hawaii or whatever, sipping pina coladas or whatever, relaxing, couple weeks a month or something like that, whatever they say. It's like some of the stuff is just so ridiculous. I mean, don't get me wrong, I fell for it once, twice, 3 times, these pyramid schemes, but you know what? I learned from it, but I'm just trying to warn whoever is doing to do it, whoever is trying to do it, be careful. Same thing with the lottery, be careful. I mean, yes, I do play, if it gets to like damn near $100 million, 100 billion, like not 100 billion, but $100 million, I'm gonna try, but I'm not gonna invest so much money. I mean, me betting that $100 was the most I ever will invest on something like that. Again, I do have a 401k, for my retirement. and I'm actually looking to actually increase my contribution percentage or whatever. I actually have to call them. I keep forgetting to call them, but I do look to do that. And I have to be more sensible with my money this year. If anything, anything that I'm planning to do is be more sensible this year with my money. I mean, granted, God knows how much money I spent from middle of December to pretty much the first week in January. I just kept on spending a whole lot of money. So anyway, I hope you guys take my advice, and hope you guys listen to me to a certain extent. I mean, like, you can do with the advice if you want. I mean, you can listen to my advice if you want to. You don't have to. I won't take offense to it. If you guys message me saying, Shane, I'm not gonna listen to you. Shane, you're talking crazy. It's fine, and I respect your opinion. But I know from my end that these stuff don't work. These get rich quick schemes, gambling, for me, it doesn't work. The only thing that has been working for me so far, I mean, to be honest, fantasy football works for, once in a blue moon, it might work for me, but it's not a lot of money. And then, what was it? My 401k. That's an investment into my future. Putting in, a certain amount of my paycheck in, my 401k, so I have to look into that more, actually, and see how that's working, and not only increase my contributions, but also make sure it's going in the right places and all that kind of stuff. But I feel like I'd rather just, one of those things that I'd give the money and just kind of forget about it. Give the money and kind of forget about it. It's like a savings thing, and it is a savings. But just kind of, I don't want to think about it. Just take the money out my check, and I don't want to think about it. So I'm probably gonna leave it to that anyway. Just not really look into it, but I'm definitely gonna increase my contributions. But anyway, guys, if you want to message me and let me know if you have any bad experiences from these pyramid schemes, let me know. If you've been successful with pyramid schemes, also let me know. I'm not gonna say it's a bad thing, completely bad. I never knock somebody's hustle. Like, perfect example, Kim Kardashian. I think, in my personal opinion, they're the worst thing that ever happened to society. And not only Kim Kardashian, I'm talking about those kind of people that use vanity to make money. Getting big butts and getting these lip things. I just find it funny though. Like, back in the 60s, back in the 50s or whatever, having big lips was looked down upon. It made fun of. Black people have these big lips, and now big lips are in now. I just find that funny. But anyway, I would never, like, for example, like I said, Kim Kardashian, did the whole sex tape thing, made money off of that, got famous from that. Now she has her own Kim Kardashian show and Kim Kardashian app, and I'm not knocking her hustle at all. She found something that makes her money and people want to see and people are attracted to. Go right ahead, make your money. I will never ever try to put somebody down doing that, because there's people that always love certain things. If I have, like, I'm looking in our kitchen right now. There's the syrup bottle. Maybe there's thousands of people that just wants me to see videos of me pouring syrup all over my counter. And I get 1 million views and all this kind of stuff, and people like want to see that kind of, you never know. So I would never knock her hustle. But like I said, though, I think that she's bad for society. I think women are thinking that they should sleep with somebody to get famous. I think that they should look a certain way to be famous and be successful, and I think as women, I could probably do another podcast about this, but as women, it's hurting women, because there's a lot of women out there that are doing successful things, really good things. And I feel like those people help women take a step forward. But then you have women like Kim Kardashian and whatever, dragging you guys back 10 steps back, So it's like, I just find that interesting. But like I said, I would never knock anybody's hustle. Yes, I have my opinions about them, but they have the TV show. They're making their money, they're doing what they're doing business. That's the way America works. I'm not gonna say that's the way the world works, because there's no other country like America that will allow certain things like this. No other place in the world that will allow things like this to happen. But it's America. You can do that kind of stuff here and make money. And reality shows, period, in my opinion. I think I learned more from watching Family Guy than watching reality TV, and about real issues. I'm talking about watching Family Guy, so I just found it very funny. But anyway, I'm pretty much changing the subject kind of to a certain extent. But any questions, any comments about, our experiences you guys have had with get rich quick schemes or different ways to make money, or anything like that, good or bad or indifferent, just message me and let me know. I really hope to hear from you guys. Thanks again for listening. I hope you guys are having a good one. Like I said, like I always say, I should say, stay positive and positive things will happen. Okay, guys? Have a good one.